Marketing to home buyers and marketing to home sellers, two different things. They don't necessarily have to be completely different, but there are some things that you could do to get specific on marketing to a specific group of people. Right now, I want to talk to you about marketing to home buyers. Home buyers are significantly easier to select and get than home sellers. Home sellers, you got to put in some extra work. But the work that goes into selling a home is significantly less than the work that goes into getting a home buyer under contract and closed. So, easier to get buyers, much harder to go through the process, harder to get home sellers, much easier to go through the process, right? Now, some of the things that we want to talk about with marketing to home buyers is number one, knowing your target audience. If you know your target audience, then you know who you're speaking to. Who is your target buyer? Is it hometown heroes like veterans and police officers and teachers and doctors and nurses? Or is it doctor specific, right? Like, do you live near the largest hospital in the entire area? And so is your buyers specifically doctors? Can you niche that down even more and get into surgeons who need to live closer because they're consistently on call? Now, knowing your target audience allows you the opportunity to have the conversation necessary to put that information out there, keeping in mind that you don't want to get so target niched that you push everyone else away. Be smart about the way you get your content out. And that's when we use social media and internet ads. So you can create videos, you can create content, you can create blogs, you can create pictures and all kinds of different avenues or medias that allow you to get on social media and get on the internet using Google, using Yahoo, using whoever it is that you want to use to market yourself as a real estate professional that works with this specific target audience. And the crazy part is, this message can go across all avenues. If you're a mortgage lender and you're listening to this right now, well, let's get super ultra specific on who are the realtors you want to work with and who are the end consumers you want to work with. Who's your end user, right? If you're a title rep, you're typically going after real estate agents and mortgage companies. Who do you want to speak to? What do you want to say to them? What is the message that you want to portray out to them? Get more listings. Now, I know we talked a little bit about this, but the truth is, when you have more listings, you get more buyers because you're in the area, your sign is in the area, and you're doing things like offering virtual tours and personal tours. Imagine going online and saying, I'm selling this house. And if you would like a virtual tour, please set an appointment and click the link below. And when they set the appointment, you could FaceTime with them, you could Zoom with them, you could Google Meet with them. There's so many ways. You could WhatsApp video with them. There's so many ways to create this virtual tour, right? The other thing that you're going to do is open houses. Now, open houses is two-sided. You can do them on your listings, or you can ask professionals in the area that have listings if it is okay for you to host an open house at their open house, and if it is okay for you to keep any potential buyers that come through the door. Many of those agents will say no, and that's okay. Others will say sure, but any buyers that you get that come through the door for that house belong to me, and any other buyers that you get through the door that come to that house, I need a referral fee on. And you know what? That's acceptable, because if you don't have your own listing to market in that area, this is a great way for you to pick up buyers in that area. Showcase your local community. This something is big here because your local community has places that need to be showcased, like restaurants and parks, buildings and historic features, sidewalks and prints, walls that have been there since 1842. Whatever it is, showcase it, and showcase it consistently on social media, online, and everywhere else. This will make you the SME of your target area, the subject matter expert. Next, offer incentives. Offering incentives is an opportunity for you to tell buyers that by working with you, there will be some incentive. That incentive, in many cases, come in the form of maybe a credit at the closing, or something of that nature. There's an old saying that says 100% of nothing is nothing. And for those of you that are greedy and don't understand the benefit of saying, if you're a police officer, firefighter, veteran, I'm going to give you a percentage of my commission back at the closing table to help you with your home purchase. If you're a teacher, I'm going to help you with your home purchase. There are ways, 100% legal, that you can go about this. Seek attorneys, talk to them, make sure you're doing it legal and ethically, but give some sort of incentive to work with you. Maybe you get so daggone good in the area that the incentive of working with you is simply that you know everybody and everything about that area. Wish you a ton of luck marketing to those buyers. Hit that next segment because now we're going to talk about marketing to sellers.